there's a lot of heavy hearts in there, and but what I remind them is they got to keep your chin up. It's why they play the game, and they battled and they fought. We weren't at our best today, but we found a way to get ourselves back into the thing, back and forth, and what we have found ourselves able to do in the last 4 weeks is find ways at the end to finish, and that's what we did not do today. And so we'll challenge ourselves. We'll find out what we're really made of, coming back this week, because there's a challenge each and every week, and it's not just that you have a target on your back as you're the returning champs. It's that you got to play, and in this league, it's tough, and we didn't get it done tonight, and I feel bad. I feel really bad for those guys, because it's not from a lack of work and from a lack of fight. It's just we got exposed a little bit in some situations that we got to get a lot better at.
You mentioned that ability to keep pulling out wins. Could you feel that slipping away at any point, or did you think you were going to?
No. I thought that we found ways to get some turnovers defensively when they were moving the football, and so that really kind of kept us in it. We talked about the turnovers and how the momentum of that really changes things, and so you kind of feel some of that things like you got this, and the last 6 or so 7 minutes of the game, I don't know. We just I don't know. Where we've been so good, we weren't, and they were better than us at the point of attack when it all said and done, and that's the difference in the ballgame.
Was it disappointing that you just weren't able to get much going in the running game?
Well, yeah. I mean, we love to have balance, and sometimes when things aren't going well, you got to find other ways to get it done. It's the same thing for us defensively. When you can't stop the run, it's really difficult. And they forced us to throw the football a little bit more, and I give our guys credit that they had to do what they had to do. But that's not how we want to play. We want to have the ability to be balanced, and I think it puts a lot of pressure on us, and put a lot of pressure on us early, not being able to run the football. And I don't know if it wore on us a little bit late in the game defensively, but it sure showed.
What about on the other side, their ability to run the ball? What was it that allowed them to be so successful?
We're going to have to find out. I mean, obviously, as a point of attack, and they give them credit. They do a really good job. They mix up the personnel, so they keep you guessing a bit. But it gets frustrating. I think that's where we've seen ourselves struggle a little bit. And you kind of load it up, and they throw a couple balls outside, and just find a way to keep the thing rolling. And so give him credit. The quarterback came in the ball game, and he performed. He played really well, and he made some of those throws when he had to make them. That's where to me, I know the things that stand out and glare at me is the running game, but some of those throws that are really key and big, in critical moments on third down.
After the safety, it looked like Ben was maybe getting looked at. Evan was warming up on the sideline. Was there any talk of making a change at quarterback, whether you needed to or wanted to?
No, I mean, we're always ready to do it when we need to, and I don't mean that because things aren't going well, but just as a change of pace at times. But we felt like that's what we needed to do, and if Ben was able to go, we needed to stick with it. Evan was ready to roll, and not that it would change a whole lot. Maybe it would loosen up the run game a little bit, help us out a little bit, and I think that's where we got to really look at it and see if there's other ways that we can use all of our guys the best way possible.
You guys are used to rolling against UCF specifically, not having Jabari today. Did you feel maybe a little bit lack of depth there?
I'm sure some of that adds up to you, and that's where we've got to create the depth. We've got to make sure guys are able to step up, and when it come down to the stretch, I think that's what that's the difference in the ball game right there, and that's on us. That's not something we would ever make an excuse for, and but that's why you play, and that's why we'll go back to work and figure out ways that we can get better and challenge our guys. And I said that this is when we find out what we're really made of, and we'll find out what those seniors really believe in, and they got a lot of belief and confidence in.
We didn't see Kiner today. Was he hurt or unavailable at all?
No. I just think that it was a situation. Obviously, the ball wasn't being run nearly as much, and we've been rolling guys in there and try to go with what's the hot hand, and so we'll kind of look back at it and maybe see if that we don't need to try to get 3 guys in. I know that Ryan was in there a little bit more with some of the passing game situational stuff. But it's hard to get those guys a lot of opportunities when you don't feel like you're running the ball very well, especially in the first half.
Does this change? Always the goal is to win a conference championship. You can only control what you can control, but how does this change your outlook for the rest of the year?
No, it doesn't. Your objective is to play for a championship, and you know, now your back's against the wall a little bit, and you know, that's when you find out, you know, how willing are you to sacrifice some of the, you know, the ego of things and humble yourself and really take a good hard look at it, and that's what we've got to do. And, you know, I don't believe there's anything out of the mix for us, and you know, as long as they believe that and they understand that, you know, not that it would change anything anyway. That's when you rely upon your leadership, and you know, that's what we said in there.
It's pretty immediate, but how did you see the response from the players in the locker room?
No, they're I mean, obviously they're heartbroken. They're hurt. You know, the emotional swings of that one are even tougher. And you know, but you know, the last 8 minutes of the game, whatever it was, the ups and downs, I think, make it really, really difficult on you. But you know, I mean, we've been in those situations before, and you know, been very fortunate to be on the other end of it and be the ones that are celebrating. And now we've got to you know, humble ourselves a bit more and find a way to go back at it and get better.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you.